Welcome to Animal Stories for Kids. If you like our stories, please give us a 5-star rating, subscribe to our podcast, and share it with your friends and family. And now, it's time for our story. Once upon a time, there was an American robin named Tanya. Tanya the American robin lived in a cozy little neighborhood with tall trees, bright flowers, and lots of happy people. Tanya the American robin was small and round, with a bright orange belly and a cheerful voice that sang the sweetest songs every morning and throughout the day. All the people in the neighborhood loved to wake up to Tanya's songs and enjoyed watching Tanya and the other American robins fly around the neighborhood. There was even a nice lady that loved to watch and listen to Tanya tweet and chirp her bird songs while spending her morning tending her garden. But not everyone enjoyed Tanya the American robin's songs. There was one who didn't love Tanya's songs at all, and that was the neighborhood cat. The cat was big and sneaky, and it was always on the lookout for something to chase. It had caught many things in the neighborhood before, like mice, big bugs, and it was even known to catch leaves blowing in the wind. But the big cat had never caught a bird, and Tanya the American robin was a new challenge for the neighborhood cat. One sunny morning, Tanya the American robin was hopping around on the grass, going from one front yard to the next, looking for breakfast. She woke up and got to looking for food super early while it was just getting bright from the sun peeking through the houses in the neighborhood. And she liked to eat worms, insects, and berries. And the ground was full of tasty treats. Tanya used her sharp eyes to spot a juicy worm. So she hopped up to the worm. And just as she was about to tug it out of the ground, the neighborhood cat appeared, sneaking around. The big cat was crouched low, with its eyes locked on Tanya the American robin. It moved slowly and moved closer, careful not to make a sound. Tanya didn't see the cat at first because she was so focused on her worm. But just as the cat got close enough, Tanya the American robin heard a slight rustle of leaves behind her. Tanya had really good hearing and was quick to react. She didn't even bother to look at what it was that was making the noise, and she shot up into the air with a loud chirp, her wings flapping fast. She flew up to the safety of a high tree branch. The cat jumped, but it was too late. Tanya the American robin was already perched high above, looking down at the cat with her head tilted to the side. "You'll have to be quicker than that, silly cat," Tanya the American robin chirped. The cat sneered at Tanya and said, "You got lucky this time. I'll catch you. I always catch what I want." Tanya the American robin said, "We'll see about that." And she flew off to find her breakfast somewhere safer. A few days later, Tanya was busy building a nest in a tall tree in one of the backyards in the neighborhood. She went back and forth from the ground and up to a shaded and nicely tucked away branch that had a small opening inside some dense leaves, and she would gather pieces of grass, twigs, and even pieces of string she found lying around. Although her nest was nestled safely in a tall tree, she still needed more materials to make it perfect. Tanya the American robin fluttered down to a nearby bush where she had spotted some soft, fluffy bits of dandelion. They would be perfect for her nest. So she went down near the bush and started to pick the dandelion. But she didn't know that the neighborhood cat was hiding in that very bush. The cat had been watching Tanya the American robin for days, studying her every move. The cat knew she hung around that bush, and it was sure this time it would catch her not paying attention. So the cat crouched lower and lower and stayed still and as quiet as possible, ready to pounce. Tanya picked up a piece of fluff in her beak, but then she heard the softest rustle in the bush, and she noticed that something didn't quite feel right. And so, she stopped right before she took all the fluff of the dandelion, and she listened, her head twitching this way and that. Suddenly, the cat leaped out of the bush, but Tanya the American robin was ready. She quickly fluttered up and landed on a nearby fence, just out of reach. The cat skidded to a stop where Tanya had just been, its paws barely brushing the spot where she had stood. "Nice try, cat, but I'm faster than you," Tanya the American robin said to the cat, and she started to tweet and tease the cat, her feathers ruffled from the excitement. And she watched as the cat huffed, all upset, as it slinked away, frustrated again. And the cat said to Tanya the American robin, "Why, you little bird, you won't get away next time." And Tanya just flew away. One afternoon, Tanya the American robin was perched on the edge of a garden bird bath, splashing happily in the water and singing her bird song. It had been a pretty warm day, and a good bath was just what she needed to cool off. But guess who was watching her? That's right, the cat. It had a new plan. It decided to approach slowly from behind a row of tall sunflowers that lined the garden. It crept forward slowly, using the flowers as cover. Tanya the American robin was too busy splashing around and tweeting her song, and she didn't notice the cat at first. She chirped and fluffed her feathers, having a nice splashy time in the water. But then, she saw something move between the flowers. Robins are very quick on their feet, and Tanya was no different. Just as the cat pounced from behind the sunflowers, Tanya the American robin took a giant leap, flapping her wings to carry her up into the sky. The cat missed and ended up falling into the bird bath and got all soaking wet. Tanya the American robin flew in a wide circle around the garden, her heart pounding from the close call. The cat was very close this time. "Better luck next time, cat," Tanya the American robin called down from a high branch, shaking off the water droplets from her bath. The cat said, "Now you're really in trouble. Just you wait," as it was soaking wet from the bird bath, looking very grumpy. A few days later, Tanya the American robin was pecking at the ground under an awning on the side of a house that was built to give shade over a grassy area. Tanya was looking for some tasty insects, and she enjoyed the shade from the awning as she was looking for food. She wasn't too far from her nest, but she didn't notice that the cat was hiding nearby behind a storage box on the side of the house. And this time, the cat was determined to catch Tanya once and for all. So, the cat waited and waited, and then it pounced. The cat leaped from behind the storage box next to the house, faster than ever before. Tanya the American robin got confused and tried to fly away, but this time she was a little too slow. As she tried to escape, she flew up into the awning and she fell and tumbled on the storage box that the cat was hiding behind. So now she couldn't even fly up. And this time, the cat was already coming after her. Tanya the American robin's heart was pounding. She chirped loudly, trying to think of a way to escape. The cat was almost on her now, its sharp claws reaching out to her. Tanya hopped to the highest part of the storage box, but she knew she was too slow this time. She was trapped. But just then, something surprising happened. A human came out of the house. It was the nice lady who always tended her garden while listening and enjoying Tanya the American robin's morning bird song. She had heard Tanya's loud chirping and knew something was wrong. "Hey, Shoo! Get out of here, you naughty cat!" the lady called out, waving her arms. The cat froze. Then, with a hiss, it jumped down from the storage box and darted away, not wanting any trouble. "Forget you, birdie. I'm through with you," the cat said as it ran away all grumpy. Tanya the American robin fluttered her wings and sighed with relief. She hopped away from under the awning and flew up to a high tree branch, safe once again. The kind lady smiled up at Tanya and waved. Tanya chirped down to the lady. "Thank you, thank you." Then the lady went back in her home, feeling good about saving the American robin from the cat. And Tanya felt safe. And from that day on, Tanya the American robin was even more careful than she was before. But she always knew that if she was ever in real trouble, the kind humans of the neighborhood would be there to help her, as the nice lady did. And as for the neighborhood cat, well, it eventually found other things to chase, like its own tail. But it never gave up dreaming of catching that clever little robin. And so, Tanya continued to enjoy finding her food and living her life in the neighborhood, singing her sweet songs every morning and throughout the day, safe and sound. And the American robin lived happily ever after. The end. The American robin, or Turdus migratorius, is a migratory bird from the thrush family and is named after the European robin because of its orange and reddish color, although the two types of birds are not closely related. Whereas the American robin is related more closely to the thrush family, and the European robin belongs to the Old World flycatcher family. There are 7 subspecies of the American robin, which are the eastern robin, Newfoundland robin, southern robin, northwestern robin, western robin, San Lucas robin, and the Mexican robin. American robins can be seen throughout North America, from Canada and Alaska all the way south to Florida and Mexico. American robins have many predators that prey on them and their eggs, like squirrels, snakes, birds of prey, cats, and mammals from foxes, dogs, raccoons, and even weasels. American robins are known for their bird songs and chirping and tweeting, which sound like cheerful singing. These songs can vary throughout regions and different times of the day. These chirps and tweets are observed to be made up of a series of around 10 whistles with repeated syllables that rise and fall in pitch and are done with a steady rhythm with some pauses that come back to singing again. They are known to have a more melodic and whistling tone. Some of these chirps and tweets from American robins are for many reasons, like establishing their territory and to attract potential mates, to alarms of warning each other of danger, and to even track each other and make sure each other are okay. The American robin has orange bellies that are easy to see. Their backs are brown and their wings and head are gray, helping them blend into the trees. American robins have a little white ring around each eye, like tiny glasses, and their beaks are yellow and pointy, perfect for picking up worms and bugs. They have long legs that help them hop around on the ground, and they're small in size and can fit in a grown-up's hand. The American robin can be found in most places people are, and especially in places with a lot of trees and grass. American robins build their nests up on trees to keep their eggs safe. The American robin can be found almost anywhere in the United States. American robins love to eat worms, bugs, and other small insects. They also enjoy eating berries, especially in winter when bugs are hard to find. American robins are known to be fast flyers and can fly away quickly if they feel scared. American robins build their nests from grass, twigs, mud, and pieces of trash they find in neighborhoods. The American robin has very good hearing and can notice when anything is sneaking up on them. Some American robins stay in one place all year round, while others fly to warmer areas in the winter. The American robin can be seen best in the spring and summertime while they're building their nests and raising their babies. The American robin lay eggs that are light blue in color. Have you seen a real-life American robin before? If you have, where did you see it? Thanks for listening to Animal Stories for Kids. If you like our stories, please give us a 5-star rating, subscribe to our podcast, and share it with your friends and family. Until next time, bye! If your child loves imaginative stories, I'd love to share my picture book, What Else Should I Eat? It's about a girl who's hungry and goes on a whimsical journey through a magical land of food, trying different kinds of food and exploring how they look, taste, feel, and smell. It's a fun way to show kids that eating different kinds of food can be exciting. The book is perfect for ages 3 to 6, and older kids enjoy it too. You can find What Else Should I Eat on Amazon and other online bookstores. Find all the details in the show notes.